This conference will now be recorded.
Java operators. We have different categories. Relational, logical, unary, then bitwise. Okay, these are the operators we have, and also we are going to see access modifiers. Total we have 4: default, public, private, protected, and also we are going to see more examples on method arguments, return type. Okay. Let's start with arithmetic operators. Then, or we can go with this one. This is the pending topic, right? In previous session. Let's complete this. Still, if you have any doubts, okay, you can create new project. Right click here, new Java project. This is one option. Go to file, new Java project. This is another option. You have here, see, new Java project. Total 3 times we have to create a project. Code Java basics. One. Okay. While creating project, you need to select this version because we installed Java SE 1.8. Then click on finish. Once if you create project, you will get this greater than symbol. This click on greater than symbol. You can see this JRE system library. Without this JRE system library, you cannot write any single Java code. Then we have default package. Right click on default package, or we can go to Core Java basics, new package. You can create like this as well. Two types we have, like right click on package directly, new package, then right click on project, new package. Here you can give package name org dot cognizant dot code Java. Naming conventions are very important. Okay, that will show your experience. Refactor, rename. I want to change this like this. Code Java basics. Then right click on the package, new class, methods, example. If you try to give space, it will give exception. You cannot, while creating class name, you cannot give space. While creating project, it allowed. See, while creating project, we gave space. But while creating class name, it won't allow. If you want, you can define underscore as well. It will allow. See, if you want to select main method, you can select here. Then click on finish. Here we are going to see multiple methods. Public, void, perform, addition. In Java, suppose if I am creating two methods, right, what will happen with the same name? It will throw exception. See what it is saying. Duplicate method perform add in the method example. This is the class name. Duplicate name is there. That's why it is throwing exception. What I am going to do, I am going to add arguments. int a comma int b. Now see there is no error. Method name is same still, but there is no error because in Java you can create n number of methods with different arguments like this. This is arguments method. This is no arguments method. This is two arguments method. What is the data type? It will allow integer data type. Then same way, if I am going to create another method, just I am changing this variable name and see the difference. What will happen? Still it is showing exception because here also we are passing two integer arguments. Here also we are passing two integer arguments. It will throw exception. What I am going to do, I am going to change this data type double double. See, now there is no error. Here also two arguments method, here also two arguments method, but we are passing different data types. Okay, this concept also known as method overloading. Okay, multiple methods having same name but different arguments. Then you can say method overloading. Okay, that is OOPS concept. So I will explain later. Now try to understand. Okay, how to create method arguments and how to call this. Like this, you can create a number of methods with the same name and different arguments. You can pass 3 arguments based on your requirement. You can pass 10 arguments. What I am going to do, I am going to add another integer variable C. Here I can say 3 arguments method like this. If you want to execute, you can perform some addition here. Int I equal to 10 into j equal to 20. I plus j. Here already we are passing argument. Just we are going to print this a plus g. Sorry, a plus b. Then I plus j. Okay. Now if you want to execute, you can simply create object to the class. This is the syntax to create object to the class. New method example. M1 dot. These are the methods. See, if you notice here, perform add, it won't take any arguments. This is the first method we have. And also, if you see here, void means it won't return any value. That's why it is showing void. Perform add. That means this will take two double arguments. It won't return any value. Void is the return type. That means it won't return any value. Let me call this method. Then we are going to call another method double 10.50 20.50. Then we are going to call another method int a b 10 20.50. If you are calling like this, double method will be invoked. Dot here it will take three arguments 20 30. Right click, run as Java application. See, this is the output. To make this meaningful, just we are going to append with string. First separate these two. Okay, these are integer types. Then add concatenate symbol. Addition Okay, for you task is remaining multiplication, subtraction, then we have division. You need to complete that task. Okay, create one class file. There for subtraction, create like this multiple methods. Then multiplication, create another class, create different methods. Okay, today onwards you need to complete the task. Okay, otherwise I won't allow to join the next session because I need to know how much you are able to understand. Then this is the one addition of. If you want, you can print this value. Okay, I don't want to continue here. Yeah, okay, let it be. Here also I'm going to add. Okay, run as Java application. Like this you will get. Suppose, okay, I'm going to change this main method. This main method, what I'm going to do, I'm going to remove these arguments. Let's see what will happen. Right click run as Java application. You are not getting this option because you need to include string arguments as well. Then only it is able, our compiler will understand, okay, we have main method. Okay, and also important things you need to know. What is JRE, JVM, JDK? Internal, just a high level you need to know how these things are going to work. Okay, then how system will compile, how to execute through notepad, that is command line. Okay, compile time, run time. Okay, I will take separate session for these things. What is the internal architecture of JRE, JVM? Internally, how these things are going to work. Okay, now let me add this string args. Now you will get option run as Java application. Suppose I am going to change this args to here. Yes, still it will work. There is no difference whether this brackets we can include here or here. Java application. Try with difference option. In interviews they will ask you, okay, remove this and try to execute. Whether program will execute or not, they will ask you. Then they will add here. Okay, then see. Still it will execute. Whether it is this is the access modifier, you can define here or here. There won't be any difference. Okay, still it will execute. Suppose I am going to change this one void here to, what will happen? It is showing compilation error. Before executing our program, it is showing the exception. Because this is the syntax error, we cannot define before static keyword. Suppose I am creating another main method, what will happen? Main method without arguments. Yes, it will allow, but while executing, right, this is going to call this method only. If you have multiple method, same example we took, right, multiple method name is same, but we don't have any arguments here. Here we have arguments. Like this, you need to practice. Okay, play with this. Nothing is happening. We are not going to pay any money for this softwares. Okay, just play with this. You can understand. Okay, this is the void, right? Every time we are going to see this void. Okay, and also I don't want to create any method, sorry, object, we can define public static. Just add static keyword so that no need to create object. Directly we can go. No need to create object. Simply you can remove this. You can call directly public static. But you need to know how to create object and how to access. Then this one also you need to know. Run as Java application. Next, method return type. Okay, every time we are seeing this void, right? Now you got idea what is this static, what is this one. This is the method name, this is the static keyword. If you are adding, no need to create object, directly we can call. What is this void? Okay, let's see. Class method underscore return type underscore example. I forgot to select main method. You can type here, this is the shortcut, main control space. If you want, you can write here main control plus spacebar. You will get the main. There is the shortcut. Now we are going to create method return types. Okay, public. I'm going to create, okay, for difference we can see non-static method first, then we can change it to static methods. Public void perform add, and also this one we are going to represent as, let's see, int I equal to 10, into j equal to 20, into result equal to I plus j. Here I am going to add a return keyword. Return result. Whatever result you are getting, you need to return this. See what it is saying. Void methods cannot return a value because we represented here as void. What it is saying, change method return type to integer or change to return. It is showing two options. I am going to click this. Change method return type to integer. Now error gone. Whenever you are adding return keyword, right? Okay, that means this method is expecting some value. That's why it is showing error. Okay, now I'm going to create another method with return without any return type. Perform multiplication. Here I am passing arguments as well. Okay, int I comma int j. This method won't return any value. Just we are performing multiplication to j. Okay, let's try to execute. Okay, these are non-static methods, right? We need to create object. Create object to the class. See, initial classes will be like this only. For your better understanding only, I am creating multiple examples. Okay, same thing I am going to explain. You need to know each and everything. What is static method, non-static method, static variable, non-static variable. Then method return type, method arguments. Then only you can able to understand. If you are going to work in any project, you can understand, okay, this method will accept multiple arguments. Oh, they created method argument like this. These are the basic things only you need to understand. Without this, you cannot go for further. Still, we have a lot of concept, exception handling, oops concept. Now see M1 dot. If you notice here, If you call this perform add method, see here after colon, it is showing integer because this method will return integer value. It is giving hint to you. Whenever you call any method, you need to notice two things. One is whether it will take any arguments. What is the return type? These two are important, okay? If you are able to understand this concept, Selenium is easy for you. Each and every method we are going to call like this. Then perform add method, it will return integer int result equal to print the value like this. We are storing the result. If I am trying to store in string, right, what will happen? It will throw exception because here return type is different. Type mismatch cannot convert from integer to string. Whatever it is returning, you need to store the same. Double it will allow because it will, while adding, okay, it will take like that, but printing value is different. Again, see, type mismatch cannot convert from integer to character. Whatever data type it is returning, you can store the same. Now m1 dot perform multiplication. See this, perform multiplication, it will take two arguments, two integer arguments, but it won't return any value. After colon C, void means it won't return any value. I am not going to pass any values. See, by default it has taken the return type of this value. Let's see. Yeah, 30 is the perform add result here. We are doing 30 into 30. If you want, okay, you can go and see here. This is the multiplication. We are not passing any values. We are reusing this result. What is the return type we have here? Integer result we have. We are passing these two values. That's it. If you want, you can pass your desired values as well. M1 dot perform multiplication 10, 10. Like this. Right click run as Java application. Say there is the output. Okay. These two things you need to keep in your mind. Okay. Even if you are working with Selenium, we have predefined methods there. Whenever you calling any method, what is the return type? What are the arguments it will take? You need to see that. If it is static method means directly you can access without creating object. Let me change this as static. Without creating object, you can call this methods. Okay, not only single arguments you can pass. Same here I passed only two integer data types. You can pass multiple data types as well. Let me show the example. Okay, here I'm going to create another method. Let me erase this. Suppose I am going to register student details. Okay, public static void enter student details. Here I am going to pass multiple arguments, different data type. One is int student roll number, string student name. Then string student address. For string, right, okay, I will take separate class. We have a lot of methods in string, but this is very important string in Java concept. Most of the methods we are going to use string methods, and also even in interviews they will ask you string methods. How to reverse string, what are the characters we have, what are the vowels we have in string, then remove duplicate characters from string, occurrence of characters. In interviews, most of the people they will ask string and arrays. Interview questions will be string address, boolean, fee paid or not, double, annual fee. Okay, then integer string character. Okay, if you want, you can represent character as well. Char grade. Okay, this method, if you see here, Control C. Okay, this is going to take multiple arguments. One is integer, another one string, boolean, double character. Whatever, okay, we are passing, right, in same way you need to pass. Suppose if I am passing here name, right, okay, it will throw exception because it will take in first argument as integer. You are passing string, this is wrong. In same order we are going to pass whatever we defined, right? Roll number, okay, 101. Then name. Now, string means always you need to define in double quotes Ravi. Then address Hyderabad. Then whether he paid fee or not, not yet paid. Then annual fee, how much it will be? 24,000. Then what is his grade? C grade, like this. You can pass multiple student details. See here, if you are creating method like this, if any new admission is coming, simply you can ask details. Already we have method. You just enter details. It will print all your details. Fee paid, yes, true. Boolean, true. Then total same. His grade is B, like this. If you try to execute, what will happen? Run a Java application. It won't print any value because inside this you need to give system.out.println. I am going to give separate system.out.println for each and every variable. How many variables? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Control C. Then finally I am going to make this as single one. Here student roll number is, you can pass this like student name is, student address is, then student fee paid or not. Then student fee details. Then student grade. Okay, now if you try to execute, you can see the output. See, if you can create hundreds of, you can call this method hundreds of times based on your student strength. Student roll number is 101. Student name is Ravi. Student address is Hyderabad. Student fee paid or not? False. Then student fee is 24,000. Student grade is again second one like this. If you want to make some line, you can make here for just difference purpose. Run as Java application. Here we completed one student. Then again we starting with second student like this. If you want to make this a single one, yes, we can do. Just we need to add this concatenate symbol here. Generally, we need to define only one system.out.println. Here you can add like this. By using concatenate symbol, we are separating. Okay. Now you can see in single line it is going to print each and everything. Student roll number is 101. Student name is Ravi. But there is no spaces. See, to add this again, we are going to concatenate with /n. It is going to print in next line. I'm going to add each and every line. Again, we are going to concatenate with /n and print in new line. See, same it is printing. Okay. /n, some symbols we have. Okay, you can use that. If you want to add spaces, you can add spaces as well. Instead of line, okay, you just add this space. That is also fine. In same line, it will add some spaces. That's it. See, student roll number is 101. Student name is Ravi. Student address is Hyderabad, like this. Try to create all these methods, then only you can able to understand. Same method, okay, you need to create employee details. Take any employee, okay, any office. Employee has having employee ID, then employee name, employee address, then employee grade, whether he is having A category, B category, you can define that. Then employee salary, whether employee married or not. Try this example and send me screenshot, okay? If you don't have time to practice, okay, at least to spend time on weekends as well. But if you are practicing on daily basis, then only you can able to learn the concept. Okay. easily you can manage after getting job. Otherwise, it is difficult to survive in job. Getting job is easy, but surviving is very difficult. That's why you need to know these concept, basic concepts at least. What is the method we are calling? What kind of arguments it will take? Then what is the return type of that method? Oh, okay. We'll see this access modifiers now. Operators, I think it will take separate session. Access modifiers, okay. Let's create separate package for this, then only can able to understand. Right click, new, package. Here I am going to give access modifiers, example 1. You can define like this as well. No need to give dots. If you are define dots, right, okay, that will be the good one. What G dot with company name. Your Infosys dot finish. In this package, new class access modifiers underscore example 1. Here, okay, I am going to define these 4 keywords for variables as well as methods and see the difference. Okay, these access modifiers are very important. We are going to use in framework level. Suppose I am going to define variables, default. This is the default variable. No need to mention as well. Int age. If you are not defining any access modifier, that will be the default one. Then public string name. Private string salary. Protected boolean. Okay, these 4 we defined as variables. Same way I'm going to create methods as well. Void default method. I'm going to print the same default method. Then we are going to create public method. Okay, just double click this, make this as maximized. Public method. Then private method. Private method. Protected method. Okay. This is within package. Okay. Within class, we are going to define main method. Let's type main method. Now creating object, and we are going to access all variables and methods. Already we know this concept. A equal to new View access modifier am dot age. Okay. True. Okay. Boolean, it will take true or false. Okay. If you try to give any other thing, it will give error because Boolean values always it will take true or false. If it is married means true, not married false. We need to give. Then salary double, right? Salary you need to define in double quotes. Cannot convert from double to string. Oh, salary defined string. Okay. Now am dot. What else we need? Married. Okay. Four things we access. Then same way we are going to call methods as well. What are the methods we have? Protected method. Okay. Default method. Private method. Public method. Now you can see the result. Okay. These four methods we are calling. Within class, we can able to access these methods as well as variables. If you want to print this, you can define inside system.out.println. Okay, what I am going to do, I am going to create another package, new package, or simply you can do one thing. If you want to reuse same name, okay, you just drag and drop in this package. It will give you two, but you will get everything. I don't want these things, okay. Now I'm going to access whatever variables and methods available in this class from here to here. What I need to do? Create main method. Now create object to this class equal to new. Total how many variables we have? 4, right? Now if you see, now you can able to access yes. Okay, that is fine. Married name. What about fourth variable? We are unable to access another variable, right? It should display another variable, but that is not available. What is that variable? Is married salary. Okay, you are unable to access this salary. If you try to give, it will throw exception because field access modifier salary is not visible. It is showing not visible. Why? Because change visibility for salary. Okay, what is the exact issue here? We defined private, right? That's why you are unable to access this salary variable in another package. Whatever variables if you are defining as private, you cannot able to access outside the package, outside the class. Within same class we can able to access. Okay, that is fine. Then another one, we need to call the methods as well, right? Here also same thing. Default method you can able to access. Public method you can able to access. Protected method you can able to access. But you are unable to see the private method. See, it is not showing private because whatever variables and methods if you declare as private, you cannot able to access outside the class. Here you can access, inside the class you can access, same class. But outside the class you cannot able to access. That is the difference you need to know. Right click, run as Java application. Now we are going to access only 3. Same thing, okay, see the difference about different package. We saw only in same package, right? Now create another package, new org dot infosys dot sub Capgemini, okay, Gemini dot access modifiers example 2, new class access modifiers underscore example 3. Now we are going to access whatever methods we have in access modifier 1. Copy this. Now see the difference. And also we need to import, right? If it is in different package, first we need to import this. This class is available in different package. Please import this. Yeah, you will get like this. Okay. Sometimes you will get multiple imports. Be careful. You need to see, okay, whether this is exactly available in which package. Then only you need to import proper class file. Otherwise, it will throw exception only. Still, it will remains exception. am3 dot only name is available. What about remaining 3? Remaining 3 we cannot able to access. Only variable we can able to access. Whatever we declared as public. These 3 default we cannot able to access. Private and protected also we cannot able to access outside the package in different package. Only public method is available. Remaining all methods are not available. See, protected is not there, private is not there, default is not there. This is also one of the important interview question. Can you please tell me about access modifiers? And also what will happen if you are defining private? Whether you can able to access inside same package or outside same package. They will ask in this way, default methods can you access or not? Create single package, create multiple class files like this and practice. Then create separate package and create like this. Then only you can able to understand the concept. Okay. Operators, we have different operators. Just a high level I am going to explain. Tomorrow we'll see the examples. Arithmetic exception, generally we are going to have like plus symbol is there. Then that is addition, then multiplication, then division, subtraction, then modulus operator. These are the arithmetic operations we are going to perform. Then we have assignment operators. Assignment operators, we can say example as, see, first you need to keep this video as reference. Go each and every line, okay. Then only you can able to practice. Then try new things without seeing video. 2 times you need to practice. Going through this recorded video 1 time. Then without video you can practice. Okay, first time itself you try to do any task without seeing the video. Sorry, you can't do. First go through video. Okay, initially it will take time. Then later onwards, okay, easily you can do. Then minus equal to, then star equal to, modulus. Okay, relational operators we have equal to, then greater than, less than, not equal to. greater than equal to, less than equal to. Then logical operators, mainly we are going to use and, or, not. Okay. Okay, mostly we are going to see examples on this. Bitwise operators and all we have, but not required. Okay, mainly we are going to focus on these things. Yeah, and also we have uh, some examples in bitwise operators. I will tell you. Unary it is not required. Okay, bitwise I will tell you when we are going to use and or and all. Okay, please go through this video. Try to complete the task. Non-static methods one class. Okay, then static methods one class. Then no arguments method one class. Argument methods one class. Then return type one class for multiplication, subtraction, division. And also practice this access modifiers as it is what I explained. Okay. And create employee details. This is the argument method I explained, right? Same way you need to create for employee details without spaces, with the spaces, then next line. Okay. See you tomorrow. Bye.